Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we take those boring corporate filings and turn them into something you can actually understand. Today we are diving into American strategic investment Carl's recent Form 8K. It's not quite as exciting as a treasure map, but trust me, there are some interesting nuggets hidden inside. We will be talking about earnings and a bit about the future, so buckle up. This report is basically a snapshot of important information the company wants to share with investors. The most recent date in this report is March 19, 2025, so we know it's pretty fresh. The main reason for this filing is to share the details of an earnings call they held on March 19, 2025. In this call, they talked about their financial results from the end of the previous year. Think of it like a company giving a report card on how they did. During the call, they discussed how the company performed financially and operationally. We've got access to the transcript of that call. If you are super curious, you can listen to a replay until June 19, 2025. This bit is crucial. The company is telling us that what they are sharing isn't officially filed in the legal sense. This means they are not necessarily liable for it in the same way as other official filings. They are also warning us that some of the things they say might not actually happen. So take everything with a grain of salt. Now let's talk about the forward-looking statements. These are basically predictions about the future. The company uses words like anticipates, believes, and X, but they also warn that things might not go as planned. Many things could make their results different from what they are hoping for. They specifically mention a few things that could cause problems. First, there is the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine and Israel and Hamas. These events and the related penalties from the US and Europe can shake things up. They also talk about rising prices known as inflationary conditions and higher interest rates. It can become more difficult for companies to borrow money and grow. The ability of the company to buy or sell assets, the fact that the New York Stock Exchange could kick them off the list, and the risks they already mentioned in their annual report are other risk factors. Basically, they are covering their bases and saying, hey, we are making predictions, but lots of stuff could change. It's worth remembering that these predictions are only good as of March 19, 2025, and they do not promise to update them. The report includes a transcript of the earnings call. That's where you can find everything they said during the call. Finally, the report is signed off by Michael Losanto, who is the Chief Financial Officer. This means he is responsible for making sure the financial information is accurate. So what do we make of all this? Well, American Strategic Investment CAMSO is trying to be transparent by sharing the details of their earnings call. However, they are also being careful to manage expectations. They are highlighting the risks they face and making it clear that their forward-looking statements are not guarantees. One of the most important things that are mentioned here is that their Class A common stock, which trades under the symbol NIC, is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. This makes it easier for investors to buy and sell their shares. Now, let's zoom out and think about what this all means. American Strategic Investment Company is operating in a world filled with uncertainty. Geopolitical issues, economic changes, and the risks of managing a business all play a role. The fact that they mention potentially being delisted from the New York Stock Exchange is concerning. This could make it harder for people to invest in the company and could lower the price of their stock. While the company highlights risks, it also suggests that there are opportunities for it to acquire new assets. The management team is aware of the challenges and seems to be trying to navigate them carefully. In conclusion, this report gives us a peek into American Strategic Investment Carl's current situation. The risks are real, but so are the opportunities. Investors need to weigh these factors carefully before making any decisions. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button, leave a comment and subscribe for more corporate deep dives.